Yeah, I came from the bottom with the scar on my chest and the blade in my palm. This is Conqueror's blade, I was made in the storm and I'm bringing the calm. An Elysium peak where the titans collide. Every strike is a war to be won. From the borderlands night to the Ulster light, I've been fighting since day one. Squad at night, night to the crown. Never back down when the fate get loud. Bleeding in the dirt, but I still stand proud. Every setback I set up, I'm ready right now. Yeah, squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt. From Elysium peak to the throne, we wear the crown. Faith like a hammer, swinging on the beat with a flow so mean it'll break through stone. From Manor to the field to the Ulster gates, I've been claiming these lands as my own. The dream is our goal, a city of kings of the empire's fate is made. The capital calls, one house will rise, crown of the fire of a conqueror's blade. Yo, raise that banner, bang that drum at the baseline, run to the kingdom come. No surrender, I'm second to none, I'm the shadow to the sun and the war ain't done. Squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt, from the borderlands throne. Crown.
Squires rising, iron flying, empires burning, kings defying. Destiny's a test, I'm grinding, fighting wars with a heart of lion. Carry the sound, bury the doubt, from the borderlands throne, all the glorious crown. From the empire's ashes to the emperor's throne, this is crown and cross. This is your war report.
What's up, everybody, and welcome back to the final edition of the War Report for the Season 24 Crown and Cross. This was a fun season. There was a lot of things going down. There was 4 big playing alliances all vying for power. There was a ton of houses fighting over stuff. It was non-stop action from start to finish. So we're going to fly right on through this. First up, there's a couple key terms you guys probably know. Prestige is the value of land that you own. Acclaim is the total amount of prestige that you earn across the course of the season. Renown is the change in your property value. And triumphs is what we've been fighting for this whole time. Let's go and look at that war summary real quick, and then we're going to get to some good stuff. First up, 38 warring factions to end the season. 13 alliances. 141 fiefs. 67 of those changed hands tonight. 63,715 total prestige. Over in Anadolu, there was 14,250 with 38 fiefs available. Tides of War has 60% of that. Hallowed Kings with 24%, Foghladha Federal with 8%, and Cohorts with 7%. In the Borderlands, there is 24,700 total prestige with 60 fiefs available. The High Council ate up 43%. Tides of War with 21%, New World Order with 19%, No Evil with 7%, and Foghladha Federal with 4%. Over in Australia, we have 24,765 total prestige with 43 fiefs available. Tribunal has 41%, Half a Brain Cell with 38%, Hibernia with 20%, and Deliverance with 1%. Now this brings us to the first region. This is going to be Anadolu. We're going to see a time lapse of Anadolu along with a song all about Anadolu here. Let's go ahead and kick it off.
Y'all gonna learn today. GOW trying to run the whole map.
Yo, season 24, the crown and the cross is set. Started in the borderlands, that's where the legend met. Elysium peak houses, we clustered up tight. But the eye was south, saw weakness, took flight. And it out a little region, Mediterranean glow. Reginopolis standing tall, watching where the wind blow. But here come the tides of war, yeah, we coming with the swell. All raised on the front line, led by the savage Jock and Toast jail. Saw Lord smoke with the wind and salt, ain't no mercy in the wave. And Wings War Forge crew, they laying bodies in the grave. Made landfall, no retreat, no surrender, no time to stall. From Cuscori to Maserado, watching all the cities fall. Altina to Bassadee to flood, yeah, we covered the dirt. Check the scoreboard, baby, every war we put in work.
Splash, get wet.
The unchallenged way. Heard the name Tides of War.
You heard the name.
Tides of War. Running the whole game. Reginopolis walls. They thought they could hold us off. And that a leg and crack when we took their head and coughed.
8 straight wars.
Nobody rose to face the Conqueror city crash. So me throwing slower to emphasize the scale of the target, then speeds up for the final assault. Oh, the troops are restless, they itching for a brawl. And that idol is a sandbox, we conquered it all. So we pointed the spears north to the ultimate prize. Borderlands in the crosshair, see the fear in their eyes. Forget the keeps, forget the farms, we going straight for the king. Conqueror city walls, hit a stone in the metal ring. 4-6 nights we crashed a storm that never broke. Capturing on 4 gates, man, that ain't no joke. We never raised the banner, and the final keep is true. But we slammed the capital, gave the random the blues. Endless rage, relentless pressure, a lesson in the pain. Show the whole server who got the fury in the vein. From the Mediterranean breeze to the capital, the warring might. Tides of war, baby, we the definition of tight.
Hey, 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 bang! The gates are ours!
The alliance flexed. The alliance flexed. Then it's just the 808 and a synth line. Flow is confident, almost boastful. 3 houses, 1 vision you can never divide. Aries, Wade and Salt were forged, standing side by side. All control, smoke, Wayne, the triple threat, the core. They ain't just leaders, they the reason you knocking on the floor. Yeah, we the powerhouse, the alpha, the dominant seed. Every win, every city planted by a creed. Don't get it twisted, we own the south, we rattle the north. The ties of war, legacy, watch us keep pouring it forth. The dynasty continues, huh? The unchallenged reign for the name, tides of war. You heard the name, tides of war. Running the whole game, Reginopolis walls. They thought they could hold us off. And a legend cracked when we took their head and coughed. 8 straight wars. Nobody rose to face the crown. A monopoly, a dynasty shut the whole region down. Got their raw power, man, the unfiltered might. Tides of war. Yeah, we sleeping on a fight. Yeah.
All right, next up is the Borderlands. This one's a big one. There's 2 halves of it, so you're gonna get two playthroughs here, but you know, one's all.
Rise across the land, iron shadow, steel in hand. High council rose from the northwest land. Marching hand in hand. Pure life brought the thunder, berserk lit the flame. They drove out Hibernia, carved their mark in fame. Tried to rally, but we're nowhere to be found. Then mighty Durandon answered, Trillion forged the chain, a legion bound for conquest, sweeping through the plain. From Milov's frozen ridges down to Shorjing's rugged crest, they claim the northern borderlands, unyielding, unoppressed. So the titan of the borderlands, a rising fire in their hands, stone and steel beneath their stride, no force could break their boundless pride. They marched on through the smoke and flame to claim the city of their name. When Conqueror city opened, they shattered the way, broke through the outlands where fallen armies lay. They crossed the ancient gateways, order, heaven, earth, and glory, stepping stones to crown the heart that ends this story. With banners high they surged ahead, master called each play. Sovereignty beside them held the enemy at bay. Zachfros watched the battle lines with cold, unwavering sight. Nine bigs rode out and turned the darkness into light. Fallen glory held the walls, daring foes to pass, while Cobra cleaved through vanguards with poleaxe rod of wrath. 10 bombards cracked the heavens, lighting up the sky, but not a stone lay broken, not a banner about to die. Oh, the titan of the borderland, still unshaken where they stand. Through firestorm and endless night, they held the city with their might. Those who rose to seize their throne were scattered like the dust and bone. On the final night of war, when the battle roared on high, the High Council lifted steel and thunder to the sky. Those who came to claim their land met the unbroken Iron Band. For crown and city they made their stand. The mighty titan of the borderland. The leggy titan of the borderland.
All right, now for the last one, Osteria. You guys know that this was the real showdown. Like, it started in phase 3. Like, pretty much when we kicked off phase 3, they started going at it. And they've been going at it ever since. So let's go ahead and check out this one. The half a brain cell, this one's for you.
Yeah. They thought they had it locked down. They thought the crown was safe. But anybody with eyes knew the second we showed up, that throne was already ours. Let's educate them. Started out in Fuji and what real ones hold the line. Star stood solo while the rest just whine. Whole region crying at the gate, looking stressed, but supply watches made impossible look blessed. The next place she rode up Shimizu, leading the squad. Drop new world order so fast it felt odd. They thought they were giants till we stepped on the scene. Turns out big dogs shrink when they facing the team. Secondary crown, man, we ain't taking that scrap. Leave that for the houses who settle for scraps. We don't chase shadows or fight for a seat. We take kingdoms whole, then kick up our feet. Yeah, we crown snatchers, smooth attackers, turn kings to actors, put frauds in rafters, rolling westward, calm collect. Osteria ain't ready for the smoke we eject. Tribunal holding, please, that myth got wrecked. 14 wars later we came correct. Elysium, please, that myth got wrecked. Please, that myth got wrecked. Warriors jumped in, yada strutting with pride. And suddenly the whole map tilted to our side. We don't need permission, don't wait for a sign. When we walk into a region, the region resigns. Tribunal had the capital, thought it was fate. Clutching that city like a keepsake plate. But pressure popped them open like a cheap old lock. Guess crowns don't fit when you fold under shock. Yeah, 14 battles in the mud and sweat. While they posted excuses like you ain't won yet. Till we flipped the whole script and the city turned eyes. Now they stare at empty maps, dreaming of lost power. And when the dust cleared, it was quiet, son. Hard to talk trash when you ain't got one. See, some folks chase dreams, others hold doors. But us, we walk in, take the throne, and leave the kingdom asking where their crown went. Real simple.
All right, now it's time for some awards. Now there's 2 tracks here. I'm gonna start it off with the fun one. So you know the one alliance in this game that has never had a capital, never will have a capital, probably won't even end up on the first half of the leaderboard ever. But you know, hey, here we go. This is all for you guys, and especially for you know, like those guys from last season, you know, that paid us a visit. Mm-hmm.
Hey.
Stop kicking my sandcastle. We just wanna build, y'all acting so fragile. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Ain't hurt your ego, ain't touch your cattle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. 24 seasons and still your hassle, bride. Stop kicking my damn sandcastle. Seriously. The Westweg Wild. We were sitting on Westweg building up a barn when brutal steam rolled in like, howdy, hope this don't harm. Mercenary for hire, hired by Ming for the memes. Man hit us so hard we respond in our dreams. And here comes Durand and strolling in like the regal. Comrade commander swinging that Polex like a bald eagle. Trillion giving fog lessons like bruh don't flinch. Fog learn quick, Polex hurts every single inch. Con stepped up next, kicked the castle for fun. Didn't even loot, just hit it and run. But Fog didn't carry out a new hustle plan. Opened his Foghladha stand like a backwoods businessman. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. The level grind blue. Westweg hit 7. Quang gon' hit 8. Bowling nearly 9. Man, we thought we were great. And my decks and rows said, that's too much prestige. Kicked our castle so hard they triggered a siege. My decks came flex and tried punking Fog on stream. Fog dropped him twice, Liv ruined his whole meme. Since then, my decks been mad like a hornet in denim. 7 seasons straight trying to teach Fog a lesson. From yellow turbans clear to heavenly kingdom. My Bernier gets bullied. Nah, bro, we bring wisdom when morale is low, when pride gets bent. Everybody looks to us like we're emotional rent. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Hey. Everybody hates Hibernia. High Council loves us, then beats us, then loves us again. It's that toxic X energy, but medieval edition. Mimosauce cries nightly with his bedtime stories. Yet he cheers every swing that destroys our glory. And the cohorts, the cohorts, they hate Hibernia like chores and chores. Skip the capital fight just to hit a dirt pile. Bro, been holding that grudge for a long, long while. We ain't asked for fame, we ain't asked for war. We're just trying to build pretty villages and maybe a store. But haters gotta hate, they got issues to unravel. So stop kicking my damn sandcastle. Stop kicking my sandcastle. We out here building, you out here fragile. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Just jealous cause your shortcomings ain't agile. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Hey bro, stop kicking my damn sandcastle. Seriously. Stop kicking my sandcastle. Stop kicking my
All right, there you have it. There's that first one. Here's the second.
Elysium peak. The gates are breathing shallow.
steel against the sky. The drum beat on the tower knows the hour we will die. Pillbox formation, shields locked tight and low. Hear the rattle of the trebuchet. Silence before the blow. Dust chokes the wind. Can't taste the air we breathe. Just a metallic memory. What we're about to leave. Check the oil pop, check the blade. One final fatal glance. Line battles form a shadow, waiting for the killing chance.
The breach, the fire, the black and bloody stain. Fix the rhythm, the pressure in the vein. No retreat, no surrender. Only the fall of man. On the wall, finish what you began.
The ram is at the door, wood groaning under weight. I'm scrambling up the ladder, ignoring my body's fate. My imperial pikes hold the line, a forest made of ash. This isn't strategy, this is purely primal smash. Left hook with the poleaxe, the janissaries give ground. Every pixel rendered, every savage heavy sound. A mess of leather, steel and blood, a carpet for the feet. 1,000 voices screaming, tasting sweet defeat.
Stop, take a breath. Look down from the height. We're the ghost in the machine, running through the night. The echo of the fight rings true across the board. This is the cost of war. Elysium peak is poor. Elysium peak is poor. Into the furnace charge. Elysium peak is poor.
Alright, everybody, I hope you loved tonight's presentation. I will be putting all those songs up on SoundCloud tonight, so be sure to look out for that. I probably, this whole video is going to be on YouTube, so if you want to check it out, it'll be available on the conquerorsbladehub.com as well. I also wanted to bring to your attention that I will be migrating our servers on the off-season, so if conquerorsbladehub.com goes offline for a little bit of time, just know it'll be back. And I will be back for next season's War Report. I might be running a little late, but, you know, it should be there in time, I hope. It just depends on how well this transition goes. So, I'm going to be migrating everything, and hopefully everything works well. And I hope you like my little mixtape I made you guys, and I will see you guys later. Thank you so much, and I look forward to seeing you next time.
One blade, two blades, three blades, four. Always wanting, forever wanting more. My hands are shaking, my mail is tinted. The Saxon blood, it is not self-inflicted. I've learned the prayers of Roman, I've learned to curse. My ambitions are hunger, getting worse and worse. My master's voice, a constant drone. Protect the cross, protect the Pope on his throne. Too many pagan faces, too many names, too many towns turned into burning flames, too many heroes, too many graves, for all the glory that no one saves. Just hollow, 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 my legs are tired, my back is sore. Sleeping in mud on a cold Rhine floor. They tell me to listen, they tell me to serve. I'm losing my faith, losing my nerve. They say be honest, be brave, be true. But I've seen what a Frankish light can do for you. They say a knight's honor is all you need. But I'm planting a different, darker seed. Too many pagan faces, too many names, too many towns turned into burning flames, too many heroes, too many graves, for all the glory that no one saves. Just hollow, 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 my master's blade, a flash of steel, the fear in his eyes, a wound that won't heal. I stood behind him, a shield from the blow, and watched him fall, watched his blood flow. Now I stand here, my sword in my hand, the last of the generals in this conquered land. The crown of Augustus, a weight of cold stone, but I'll bear it all, I'll bear it alone. A thirst unending, a hunger I can sate, for a crown of fire and a holy